Following is a presentation of RJL 518. Yesterday, the New York Yankees had an opportunity to tie the series up 2-2, but the Chicago White Sox came out with 5 big runs in the first inning, and the White Sox pitching held them all the way to a big 5-4 win in Game 4. Tonight, it's very simple for the Yankees: win or go home. Hello, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you here to Game 5 of the 1994 American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox lead the series 3-1, and a Steeler fan 1933 who was first here at the ballpark has already heard me say, yep, very simple. For the Yankees, it's win or go home. If the Yankees win tonight, we will have Game 6 back at the Bronx tomorrow. If the White Sox win tonight, they win the American League, will advance to the World Series, and we will have Game 1 of the National League Championship Series tomorrow between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Montreal Expos. But we've got a long ways to go before we see who we're playing tomorrow at all. This is a huge game here. The fans here at Comiskey Park, there's not a seat empty anywhere. This is a game where they know this could be the last game of the season completely here at Comiskey Park. Yankees, they know they're very simple. That beat the Yankees, they will move on to the World Series. That's what the White Sox got to do. That's what they're looking to do. The Yankees must win to force a Game 6 back at the Bronx tomorrow. I'm excited for a big game tonight, and we all know that the elimination games are the hardest games to win, and they're usually the most exciting games to play. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. It will be Luis Polonia batting first, Wade Boggs is second, Don Mattingly batting third, Danny Tartabull, the DH, batting fourth, Paul O'Neill is fifth, Mike Stanley batting sixth, Bernie Williams is seventh, Mike Gallego is eighth, and Pat Kelly is batting ninth. Defensively for the Chicago White Sox, at first base is Frank Thomas. Second base, Joey Cora. Third base is Robin Ventura. The shortstop is Ozzie Guillen. In left field is Tim Raines. Center field is Lance Johnson. Right fielder Darren Jackson. The catcher, Mike LaValliere. And on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, making his second start in this series, is Jason Bere. Bere came away with a no decision in Game 1, but he was 12-2, 3.81 ERA in 1994. He pretty much got hit hard by the Yankees in that first game, which seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? But he did. But he was able to actually able to hold on. And actually, I'm sorry, my bad. Jason Bere actually pitched a beautiful game. He only gave up 2 runs until they brought in De Leon to complete the game. So here I am looking at it for complete. I should have my notes in front of me better than that. Anyway, we're ready to start here. Game 5. Jason Bere knows he could be pitching for the American League title. Top of the first. Here we go. Yankees know win or go home. And leading off for New York will be Luis Polonia. Bere is a right-handed pitcher. Polonia batted .334 against rights. Polonia for the postseason is batting .265. We are ready to play some baseball. Fans here at Comiskey Park, knowing this could be the game. Here we go. And it starts off with a tough 84, and that's a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Cora. He's got it. Throws to first, out number 1. Regular ground out to second, and the next batter will be Wade Boggs. Boggs bats .353 against rights. Boggs for the postseason batting a healthy .308. That's fine by me. Anytime you bat over .275 in the postseason, in my opinion, is just fine. Bere deals to Boggs. And that is a patient 12, and that is a base on balls. Boggs will go to first. Bere usually averages 5 walks per 9, and that is his first walk of the game. And that will bring up Don Mattingly. Mattingly bats .307 against the right-handers. And Mattingly is the leading hitter for the Yankees in the postseason, batting .389. So if anything, the Yankees are not down 3-1 because of Don Mattingly. Boggs on it first, nothing going on. Bere with the pitch. And that is a ballpark 69. That's going to be in play. And an in play for Don Mattingly. He's going to get a base hit. That's a single. Mattingly gets his first hit. That's a soft blooper into right field. Boggs advances 2 bases. He will go to third. And Mattingly goes to first. Runners at the corners and 1 out here. We're in the top of the first as the Yankees automatically get to business here early in the game. Here's Danny Tartabull. Tartabull bats .219 against the rights. Tartabull having abysmal 154 average in the postseason. 1 out. White Sox going to call the infield in. They do not want any quick. Actually, the White Sox going to call infield back. They'll trade the run to get a quick out. Here early in the first inning, you don't mind giving up a quick run. Here's the pitch by Bere. That is a patient 80, and that's a fly ball to center field. That could still score Boggs. That is a patient, and that is a fly to center, and that's going to be caught by Johnson. His arm rating is a 7. His arm rating is a 7. Tartabull is out. Boggs has a run rating of 7, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to send him home. They're going to send Boggs home. So arm rating is 7. So it's very simple. We draw a card. 7 or lower. Boggs is safe. 8 or higher. He's out. The throw to the plate, and he is out of there. He is way out of there. Lance Johnson throws Boggs out by a mile. A 10 here on a 2D6, and Boggs is cut down by Lance Johnson, and that's not the first time he cut a runner down from the outfield, and he is out, and that is the end of the inning. Lance Johnson shoots down Wade Boggs at the plate, and the fans here at Comiskey Park love it. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs, 1 hit for the Yankees. Will go to the bottom of the first. Starting lineup for the Chicago White Sox. Tim Raines will bat first. Joey Cora is second. Frank Thomas batting third. Julio Franco fourth, the designated hitter. Robin Ventura is fifth. Darren Jackson is sixth. Lance Johnson bat seventh. Mike LaValliere is eighth. And Ozzie Guillen will bat ninth. Defensively for the Yankees, Mattingly at first base. Pat Kelly is at second. Third base is Boggs. The shortstop is Mike Gallego. In left field, Polonia. Center field, Bernie Williams. Right field, Paul O'Neill. The catcher is Mike Stanley. And on the mound for the New York Yankees tonight will be Melido Perez. 9-4, 4.1 ERA. And Perez actually pitched. Perez actually got shelled early. He gave up 4 runs he gave up four quick runs in the first and second innings in game 1, but then calmed down and actually pitched pretty well the rest of the way. So Melido Perez would love to have a little payback now for that first game. We go to the bottom of the first. And leading off for the Chicago White Sox will be Tim Raines. Raines bats .285 against rights, but Raines having a terrible postseason, only batting .186. With a big cut down at the plate, we'll see if the White Sox take advantage of it. Here is the pitch from Perez. That is an in-play 68. That's a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Kelly. Throws to first for out number 1. 1 man down, and the batter will be Joey Cora. Cora bats .278 against rights. Cora batting a healthy .278 for the postseason. Perez deals to Cora. In play 86, and that is a ground ball to short. Up with it is Gallego. Pumps once, throws to first for the second out. 2 men down, and that will bring up the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Thomas bats .342 against rights. Thomas batting .256 for the postseason. Kind of average, a little bit way under his average. So he's underachieving right now. Melido Perez knows how dangerous Thomas is. 2 outs, and Perez will throw to Thomas. And that is a wheelhouse 17. Forget about it. Blam! That one is hit high. That one's hit deep to right center field. Say goodnight, Gracie. It's out of here. Melido Perez knew how dangerous it was, but it didn't matter. He threw him a meatball, and Frank Thomas turned it into lasagna. Frank Thomas, solo home run off of Melido Perez. And like that, the White Sox now lead it 1-0. As the fans here at Comiskey go nuts. Okay, Philip can show up now. 1-0 White Sox on a big blast by the Big Hurt. And trust me, that ball's nowhere to be found. I don't know where it is, but I don't think it's in Comiskey Park. I think it landed in Wrigley Field. The batter now will be Julio Franco. Franco bats .305 against the rights. Franco having a good postseason, batting .293. Nothing wrong with that. We'll see if Perez shakes off the homer. Now the pitch to Franco. In play, 23. Nope, base hit by Franco into left center field. Franco keeps the inning alive. He will go to first. He continues to hit well. And now it will bring up Robin Ventura. Ventura bats .287 against right-handers. Ventura is the leading hitter in the entire postseason, batting .472. I did check all the postseasons. Robin Ventura has a hitting streak in every single game. Ventura has not had an 0-4 in any game in the postseason. With the White Sox 8-2, he is on a 10-game postseason hitting streak. Franco on it first. Ventura at the plate. Perez pitches. Tough. 56. He won't get a hit here. That's a ground ball to third. Boggs is up with it. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. But 1 run for the White Sox on 2 hits, and the 1 hit was a big blast by Frank Thomas. Already the first inning, Chicago was up 1-0. Long way to go as we go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Bronx Bombers will be Paul O'Neill. O'Neill bats .380 against rights. But O'Neill having a good postseason, batting .303. Bere looking in and pitches to Paul O'Neill. Patient, 50, and that is a walk. O'Neill will trot down to first for a leadoff walk. And the next batter will be Mike Stanley. Stanley bats .219 against the rights. Stanley batting .250 for the postseason. He had a good night last night, though. Had a single and a home run. Nothing going on at first. O'Neill stays. Stanley the batter. Bere looking in. And now the pitch. Ballpark 13. That's a wheelhouse for Stanley. And a wheelhouse 72, though, is a ground ball to second base. Stanley's double play rating's an 8, and a 4 is going to do it. The second base tosses it to Guillen. Guillen over to Thomas, double play. 2 outs. Mike Stanley got a great pitch and did nothing with it. As he grounds out into the 4-6-3. I should mention last night there were 8 double plays in last night's game total. 8 DPs. That may have been the most double plays I've had in any game. 2 outs now, bases empty. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams bats .247. Williams actually having against right-handers, but Williams having a good season, good postseason. He's batting .313. 2 men down. Bere looking in. Now he pitches to Williams. And that is a ballpark 13 and another wheelhouse check. Williams wheelhouse, but a 66, no good. He chops that to second base. Cora's got it. Throws to first. Side retired. Jason Bere pitches 2 bad pitches, 2 ballpark wheelhouses, but the Yankees do nothing with it. And he faces the minimum batters. No runs, no hits. We go to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Pale Hose lead it 1-0. And here comes Melido Perez. We'll see if he shakes off the home run by Frank Thomas in the first. Here's Darren Jackson. Jackson bats .309 against rights. Jackson, however, a little underachieving, batting .238 for the postseason. Melido Perez looking in. Yank. And the pitch to Jackson. That is a tough 77 fly ball center field. Williams is going to get to that. And that is out number 1. And the batter will be Lance Johnson. Johnson bats .267 against rights. Johnson batting .250. A little under his average, but not much. He's doing his job. Perez looking in. Checks and deals. In play, 46. And that's a ground ball to first. Up with it is Mattingly. He'll take it himself for the second out. And now the batter is Mike LaValliere. He bats .276 against rights. LaValliere having an excellent postseason. He's the second leading hitter on the White Sox for the playoffs. He's batting .407. Still keeping his batting average intact, even though Ron Karkovice did play a couple of games for the White Sox in this series. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Pitch from Perez. Tough, 85, and that's a ground ball to second base. Kelly is going to take this one, throws to first, and that is the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the White Sox. 1-0 White Sox at the end of 2. We go to the top of the third. Leading off will be Mike Gallego. Gallego bats .226 against rights. Gallego, though, unfortunately he's the worst hitter on the Yankees in a postseason, batting .152. Although Gallego actually did have he was 1 for 3 last night, though. Bere looking in and now deals to Gallego. Patient, 98, fly ball to left. Raines is going to get to that one. And that's out number 1. And now the batter will be Pat Kelly. Kelly bats .267 against rights. Kelly batting .179 for the postseason. Not too good. But he's their main second baseman against right-handed pitchers. Bere looking in. Now he pitches to Kelly. Wheelhouse 24 base hit for Kelly. That's going to be a clean single. The pitchers are giving up some bad balls. Kelly does not do everything with this one, but he does get a base hit. He will go to first. Tying one on base, and that will bring up Polonia. Polonia grounded out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Bere checks Kelly at first, now deals with Polonia. Defense check 08, that's not going to be good. Raines check to left field. The ball is hit to Raines. His range is a B. Is not going to get there. That is going to fall in for a hit. And a ball hit to the outfield, and that is going to go for a double. So Luis Polonia smacks a double to left. It's a 2-base double. So Polonia goes to second. Kelly goes to third, and he will hold there. Two-base double on the card, so Kelly stays at third. And now the Yankees are in business with runners at second and third, and the batter is Wade Boggs. Boggs walked his last time up. With runners at second and third, the White Sox are going to call infield in. A base hit would score Kelly anyway. So they're going to call the infield in on the play. Wade Boggs, there's no chance of a double play. So we'll see what they do. It's going to be infield in. Bere looking in. Here's the pitch. And that is a tough 34 base hit, Wade Boggs. That is a single. It's a line drive into center field. That scores Kelly. Runner on second advances a base. Polonia goes to third. He will hold there. And the White Sox have tied it up. Runners at the corners and one out. Now tied at one as Salvador America joins us here at Comiskey Park. And it will bring up Donnie Baseball. Runners at first and third, one out. Yankees has tied this game up at one here on the top of the third. The White Sox are going to try to turn two. They're going to call the infield back, sacrifice the run to get at least an out or so. It's still early in the game. Bere looking at Mattingly. Here's the pitch. And that did not make the tower. Fouled away. Strike one. Fans here at Comiskey hoping Bere can make a good pitch. Tough. 73, and that's a ground ball to short, and they're gonna turn it. Shortstop to second to first, double play. A 6 on the dice. 6 as a double play rating for Mattingly. 9 under that for Bere. They turn 2 and get out of it. A 6-4-3, and that is all the Yankees will get. I was just trying to get it out for a run, but instead they get the double play. The White Sox defense has been excellent in this series. They do get a run, though, 1 run on 3 hits for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the third, now tied at 1. And here comes Perez. Leading off for the White Sox will be Ozzie Guillen. Guillen bats .300 against rights. Guillen batting .371 for the postseason. He is way overachieving. Guillen having a great postseason. There were 8 double plays yesterday's game, and we already have 2 now. Bottom of the third. Here's the pitch to Guillen. In play, 66. That's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Gallego. He'll get Guillen out at first, 1 down. The next batter is Tim Raines. Raines couldn't make the play out there in the outfield. It was difficult, though. Raines is 0 for 1. Guillen and Ventura seem to be sparking this White Sox attack. Yep. Here's Raines. And that is a tough 37. Raines gets a base hit. That's going to be a single. He hits that one into right center. Nice pickup by the center fielder, Williams. He'll throw it in. Raines holds it first. Base hit. And the batter will be Joey Cora. Unfortunately, an 8 on the dice. Raines will not do anything. He will hold it first. Joey Cora grounded out his last time up. Here's the pitch. And that is a tough 65. That's a ground ball to second base. And they're not going to turn 2. The throw gets Raines. Cora with a double play rating of 7. He will, with a double play rating of 6, he will beat out that 7, 2 outs. So it's a fielder's choice. But now a big ovation from the Comiskey Park crowd for Frank Thomas, who launched a jack off of Melido Perez in the first inning. They still haven't found that ball yet. As I said, that ball was hitting Comiskey Park. It landed in Wrigley Field. And now Perez will pitch the big hurt again. Comiskey Park's wheelhouse rating, 1-34 lefts, 1-48 rights. Pretty much a pitcher's park, really, but so far, they're hitting it out. Cora on it first. The big hurt at the plate. Spotted flying over Hawaii. Here's the pitch. Another wheelhouse and another 0-2. And yes, people, crack. That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep. And that ball is way out of here. Home run. Frank Thomas's second of the game. You gotta be kidding me. A wheelhouse off of Perez at 0-2 against right-handers, and Frank Thomas sent this one. That was not over Hawaii. Somebody better call the International Space Station. There's a baseball heading for it. Frank Thomas, 2-run jack, his second home run of the game. And the White Sox now lead it 3-1. Melido Perez scared to pitch to Frank. With 2 outs. The batter now is Julio Franco. Franco is 1 for 1. Perez pitches 2 wheelhouse. He pitched a meatball in the first one, and Thomas turned that one into lasagna. He now pitches a grapefruit to Thomas, and Thomas turned that into fruit salad. And now the batter is Franco. The fans here at Comiskey Park are going out of their minds. And now Franco. Tough, 12, swing and a miss, struck him out. But the damage is done. That's the first strikeout for Perez. 2 runs on 2 hits. 3 in the books. White Sox now leading 3-1. Yeah, remember when Thomas was going 0-4 my games during the regular season? Yeah, I saw that. Watched the Sox this afternoon. They could not beat the A's. Yeah, I watched that also. I saw that as well. Yeah, I know. I tell you. I'll tell you the truth. The Yankees are going to have their hands full with the Rays. They're going to have their hands full with Tampa Bay. They truly are. Tampa Bay is going to give him fits. Top of the 4th here. The White Sox lead this series 3-1. They now lead this game 3-1. Remember, if the White Sox win, we move on to the NLCS tomorrow. Game 1 of the Dodgers and Expos. If the Yankees win tonight, we'll have Game 6 back at the Bronx tomorrow. Leading off for the Bronx Bombers will be Danny Tartabull. Tartabull flew out his last time up. Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Yeah, when I was doing the restart. That's actually good. I'm glad. That means you guys have been enjoying this restart. Wait until we do a full season season replay. And you'll see, and I'll tell you the format I'll do when we do our selection show. Probably, it looks like next week. Bere pitches to Tartabull. And that is a defense check 31. That could be difficult. An error check to first. The ball is hit to Thomas. His error rating is a 2. He's not going to make it. That's going to be an error on Thomas. That's an error on Thomas, and it's going to be a 1-base error. So Tartabull makes it to first on an E3. And suddenly the cheers that they had for him died out a little bit. First error on the White Sox. Wow, Jets just. Oh, that's right. I forgot that game was on. Most meaningless Thursday night game ever. Jets and Broncos tonight. I forgot that game was on. I guess it's because I don't care. Next batter will be Paul O'Neill. Tartable on first, O'Neill the batter. And Tartable actually has a chance to do something, but he's not running. And I don't see a bunt or a hit and run here. Not with all the toughs Bere's got. So O'Neill's going to hit away. A Sports Time Machine now joins us here at Comiskey Park for our night game. Jets might actually beat Donking Nation. Doesn't matter. Adam Gase should be fired at the end of the game anyway, whether they win or lose. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. Tough, 82. And that is a fly ball center field. Lance Johnson will get to that. He makes the play. That's one out. Tartable stays at first. And now the batter is Mike Stanley. Stanley grounded out into a double play his last time up. Tartable on first. White Sox leading 3-1 in this elimination game. The pitch to Stanley. Tough, 0-4, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Bere. He averages 8 strikeouts per 9. Big strikeout on Stanley. And will now bring up Bernie Williams. Williams grounded out his last time up. But now 2 outs, and Tartable still at first. What, you don't believe quarterback whisperer? How good did he do with the Dolphins down here? Did I answer your question? How well is Tannehill now doing with a different team instead of my Dolphins? That answers that question too. 2 outs. Tartable at first. Williams, the batter. Patient 10. That's a walk. Bere walks Williams. And now puts a runner in scoring position. That is the third base on balls by Jason Bere. He averages 5 of them per 9. That's his third. And now with runners at first and second, a chance for Mike Gallego. Gallego needs to come through with a big hit here. I don't change position players until at least 2 or 3 at bats. Tartable at second. Williams at first. Gallego for the Yankees against Bere. Big at bat here. Here's the pitch. Tough, 25, swing and a miss, struck him out. Bere gets a big K and ends the inning. Second strikeout for Bere, and the Yankees strand 2. No runs, no hits, a walk and an error. We go to the bottom of the 4th with the White Sox leading 3-1. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Leading off for the White Sox will be Robin Ventura. Ventura 0 for 1. He has a 10-game hitting streak. Ventura has gotten a hit in every single game for the White Sox in this postseason. Perez actually pitching pretty well. He gave up 3 runs, but his ERA is 4.1, so that's kind of normal. Now the pitch to Robin V. Tough, 94, fly ball to right. Up with it is going to be O'Neill, and he will make that catch for out number 1. Next batter is Darren Jackson. Jackson 0 for 1. Perez looking in, pitch on the way. Tough, 48, base hit. Darren Jackson, a single to right center. Jackson will hold it first. And that is picked up by the right fielder, O'Neill. He'll throw it in. Jackson holds. With an 8 on the dice, he will not run. And now the batter is Lance Johnson. Johnson grounded out his last time up. Denver's playing ripping over Flacco. Not surprised. Give the kid a chance. Melido Perez looking in. Got to keep the runs from scoring if the Yankees want to have a chance at forcing a game 6. Pitch on the way. Tough. 50. And that is a ground ball to third. And they're not going to turn 2. The throw goes to second to get Jackson. Johnson safe at first. 2 outs. Fielder's choice. No double play. And now the batter is Mike LaValliere. You and me both there, Utah Mike. You and me both. LaValliere grounded out his last time up. 2 outs. Perez looking on. Fans here at Comiskey are going up and down crazily. Al Red Sox fan, King of the Hill, has joined us. Check out his awesome, not his one. Al Red Sox fan does not have a wonderful channel. He does not have a wonderful channel. He has an awesome friggin' channel. A friggin' awesome channel. Check him out. As well as Sports Time Machine and everyone else in my chat. Check out an awesome channel. Johnson on at first. LaValliere at the plate, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. There's the pitch from Perez. In play, 31, and he just missed it. Oh, boy. Line drive at right to second, 3 outs. Crack, pow, and Kelly spears it and makes the play. And that ends the inning. No runs for the White Sox. There was a hit. And at the end of 4, the White Sox lead it 3-1. He just misses it. We go to the top of the 5th. Bere's fatigue rating is a 7. He's strong for the moment. Leading off for the Bronx Bombers will be Pat Kelly. Kelly got a base hit his last time up. Bere looking in. Now the pitch to Kelly. Tough. 68. Ground ball to second. Up with it is Cora. Pumps once. Throws to first. 1 down. Kelly goes back to the bench. And now the batter will be Luis Polonia. Polonia 1 for 2 tonight. He hit a double his last time up. When does golf start? October 9. October 9 starts tomorrow for the 94 Yankees. October 9th. That's when I'm going to do the first tournament. And I don't think I'm going to do the tournaments consecutively. I think I'm going to do 1 tournament, then take a week off, 1 tournament, and then take a week off. That golf is a while. That takes some time. So that's how I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm not going to do it 15 straight weeks. I think I'm going to do it over a period of 30 weeks. Makes sense. Don't want that long a season anyway. That's why I did it the way I'm doing it. 1 out. Bere pitches to Polonia. Patient, 68. And that's a grounder to short. Guillen's going to get that one. Throws to first, out number 2. And now the batter will be Wade Boggs. They are coming to History Maker Golf soon, South America. Not over yet, guys. 2 outs. Boggs the batter. Boggs is 1 for 1. Walked and singled. Bere looking on. Pitch. Tough. 86. And that is a ground ball to shortstop again. Guillen gets up with it. Throws to first. Side retired. 3 straight grounders and nothing doing for the Yankees. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. White Sox leading 3-1. The batter will be Ozzie Guillen for the Pale Hose. Guillen 0 for 1 tonight. Remember, if the White Sox win, we'll have Game 1 of the NLCS tomorrow between the Dodgers and the Expos. Yankees win, we'll have Game 6 back in the Bronx. And if we do have Game 6, it would be Jim Abbott versus Alex Fernandez for that game tomorrow. But if we play Dodgers Expos, it'll be Orel Hershiser versus Ken Hill. I've already got the lineups and the pitching rotation scheduled for the NLCS. Perez will pitch to Guillen. Tough, 66. That's a grounder to short. Guillen grounds out from one shortstop to another. Gallegos got it, throws to first out. And that will bring up Tim Raines. Raines 1 for 2. Geez, no Yankee. Only Michael Peterson is the only Yankee fan I think in the whole chat. I think, Michael. You okay out there, Michael? You are outnumbered there by Steeler fan, Salvador America, and of course, Al is Red Sox fan. So I don't know how you handle it there, Mike. Raines at bat, Perez with the pitch, and that is a tough 36, and Raines going to hit his second base hit of the night. Single. He hits that one straight into center field. Raines got his second hit. And that's pretty good. He's gotten hits in his last 3 out of 4 at bats going back to yesterday. Raines on it first. And the batter now is Joey Cora. 2020 is over. What do you think the gameplay comes through the cards for next season? You don't mind being the only fans in this room tonight. Let's go Yankees. The 2020 season is over. Joe Bryan says that for payoff pitch, he's not going to do 2020 until at least March or April of next year. Haven't heard anything from Chris Davis from Inside Pitch yet. Chris Davis has not said anything. Don't know what he's going to do yet for Inside Pitch. As far as Stratomatic and APA, since I don't play those games, I don't know. And, of course, not including History Maker Baseball, deciding what Play wants to do as well. I don't play History Maker Baseball, but I actually like how they do it. Raines on it first. Cora at the plate, 1 out. Nothing going on for Raines. He's going to stay. Here's the pitch. And that is a tough 0-9 swing and a miss. Joey Cora down on strikes. And that is strikeout number 2 for Perez. 2 down. And now the fans rise up. And they gather around for Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas 2 for 2. Both of them jacks. As Perez threw a meatball and a grapefruit. And Thomas turned it into lasagna and to fruit salad, respectively. Perez now, but he can't walk Thomas. He's got to pitch to him. He can't put a run in scoring position. Perez looking in. Thomas saying, please throw me again what you did. Everybody, check the dice. Please throw me again what you did. And he does. Whack. That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep. Frank Thomas going. It is way out of here. 2-run jack for Thomas's 3rd of the night. A 2-run bomb by Frank Thomas. His 3rd homer of the night. As Melido Perez just can't believe it. Frank Thomas's 3rd homer. Perez a wheelhouse, 3rd time on Thomas, and a wheelhouse 18 against the righty. Thomas sends it clear out of here. Bam! And the fans right now are jumping up and down in their seats. And the White Sox now lead it 5-1. I think that's the first time I've had someone hit 3 home runs in a game. I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Frank Thomas, 3 bombs. He threw him a meatball. He threw him a grapefruit. And now he threw him a basketball, and Frank Thomas slam dunked it. 5-1 White Sox. And the Yankee manager just shaking his head. And the fans here are going absolutely nuts. And the batter now will be Julio Franco. I said, please throw me what you did before. And he does. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Franco 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Tough. 48. The inning's not over yet. Thomas gets a base hit. I'm sorry, Franco gets a base hit. It's a single. It's his second hit of the night. Runner goes to first. Frank Thomas getting nothing but high fives in the White Sox dugout. But the game is still not over. And the batter now will be Robin Ventura. Ventura 0 for 2. His postseason hitting streak is in jeopardy. Salvador America, another one. The new Mr. October. Sports Time Machine says, taking the field, best of franchise play of the night. Orioles and A's doubleheader game, 1 and 2. Sounds like fun. Looking forward to maybe catching a little bit of that. 2 outs. Franco on at first. The Yankee bullpen is warming up. This is probably Perez's last inning. Ventura the batter. He's 0 for 2. Ventura has a 10-game postseason inning streak. He has yet to have an offer in the postseason. Tough. 43. And that will continue. That's a base hit for Ventura. It's a single. Franco runs from second. He'll go to third with a run rating of 7 and 2 outs. Ventura on at first. He is now hitting 11 straight games. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. And now the batter is Darren Jackson. They talked to Perez, telling him just try to get one more out, please. We really don't want to bring in a pitcher right now here in the bottom of the 5th. White Sox, their bullpen is strong. The only one that's not available tonight is De Leon. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Fans here at Comiskey Park are sensing a fall classic in their midst. Here's the pitch. Tough. 95. Not here. Fly ball left field. Polonia will get to that one. And that will end the inning. 2 runs for the White Sox on 4 hits. The third home run tonight by Frank Thomas. 5 in the books. 5-1 Pale Hose. We go to the top of the 6th. Melido Perez is going to be done. They're going to take him out. He will not pitch. Frank Thomas, definitely the player of the game. But the White Sox still need to win this game, 5-1. They lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Don Mattingly leads off for New York. Bere has pitched well. He's only given up 1 run on 4 hits. But we're not done yet. Yankees still have an explosive offense. Here's the pitch to Donnie Baseball for the Bronx Bombers. Tough. 97. Fly ball to right. Hit deep, but not deep enough. Jackson will get to that one. Out. And that is the first out. Next batter will be Danny Tartable. Tartable is 0 for 1 with an error. He reached on an error and flew out. If it was somebody on base, I think I would take him out and let Tartable swing. Save the pinch hitters for when you really could use them. Here's the pitch from Bere. Tough. 93, fly ball to left field. And Raines is going to get to that one. Makes the catch, out number 2. And that pretty much means anybody would have been out no matter what. 2 men down. The batter now is Paul O'Neill. O'Neill 0 for 1. That's the one thing about payoff pitch compared to inside pitch. Payoff pitch, I already know that with a 93, that's going to be an out pretty much no matter what the pitcher's card says. And if inside pitch, that's not true. That's not true. That was a 90, so that's not true. That's why payoff, to me, inside pitch is a lot more, there's a lot more, I don't want to say randomness, a lot more results available from inside pitch than payoff. Love them both, but there are issues between the two. But you know that a 95 on the percentile dice is an automatic out, no matter what. Wheelhouse, patient, defense, ballpark, tough, no matter what. In play, doesn't matter, pretty much, unless it turns into an error somehow. 2 outs. O'Neill the batter. Patient, 91, and that is a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Cora, throws to first, side retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 6th. White Sox leading 5-1. Lance Johnson is the leadoff hitter. And the Yankees are going to go with Bob Wickman. If this somehow still goes to Game 6 tomorrow, all bullpens will be refreshed because of a simulated travel day in between. Johnson will bat here against Bob Wickman. He will now take over for the Yankees. And Wickman can pitch innings 6 and 7 with no problem. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. In play, 19 base hit, Lance Johnson, single into right field. Johnson will hold it first. O'Neill's got it, throws it in. Leadoff man on base for the White Sox. Seven on the dice. Nothing going on for Johnson with a steal rating of 6. The batter now will be Mike LaValliere. LaValliere 0 for 2. Johnson on it first. Wickman pitches to LaValliere. Tough. 84. That's a ground ball to second base, and they're going to turn 2. Second base is up with it. Throws to short. Back to first. Double play. LaValliere and Johnson are out. Just turned it and got it pretty much. LaValliere's double play rating is a 6. And Bob Wickman's under a 10. So they turn a DP, a 4-6-3, and 2 men down. Twin killing Wickman gets. Here's Ozzie Guillen. And that is the 3rd double play in this game. We had 8 of them last night. Wickman looking into Guillen. Guillen 0 for 2. Tough. 93, fly ball to right. Under it is O'Neill. And this one he will pick up, and he makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and that's all the White Sox get. 6 in the books. White Sox leading 5-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Jason Bere. His fatigue inning is this inning, but he's still out there. We'll see how long it can last. Leading off for the Bombers will be Mike Stanley. Stanley 0 for 2 tonight. Bere looking in. Now the pitch. And that is a tough 28. Cold strike 3 on Stanley. Struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Bere, as Stanley didn't swing at a good-looking curveball. 1 out. And now we'll see Bernie Williams. Williams is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. 1 man down. Bere pitches to Williams. Tough. 13. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bernie Williams goes down on a K. And the fans are jumping up and down. Strikeout number 4 for Bere. And now a chance for Mike Gallego. Gallego 0 for 2. Bere the bat. Bere looking in. Yankees not going to the bench. No runners on base. You want to save the good guys available. Here's the pitch to Gallego. But Bere's just pitching a great game. Defense 22. That could be a problem. An error check to first base. The ball is hit to Thomas. His error rating is a 2. And he's going to make his second error of the night. What an up and down night for him. That's going to be a one base error, as Gallego will make it to first. That is the second error on Frank Thomas, another E3. Second error on the White Sox. So Thomas has hit 3 home runs, but he's committed 2 errors. That's a kind of a yo-yo kind of day. And the batter will be Pat Kelly. So you give the Yankees an extra out. Now can Kelly do something with it? 2 outs, top of the 7th. Gallego holding it first. Yankees down 5-1. Bere pitches to Kelly. Wheelhouse 77. Fly ball center field. Got under it. Lance Johnson will get to it. And he makes the catch. And the error doesn't cost the Yankees. Doesn't cost them anything. No runs, no hits, an error, and that's it. Bere pitching a heck of a game. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. White Sox lead 5-1. Be right back in a moment. Bottom of the 7th. White Sox lead 5-1. They lead the series 3-1. White Sox win tonight. They move on to the World Series. Yankees somehow come back. We'll have Game 6 tomorrow. Leading off for the Pale Hose will be Tim Raines. Raines having a great night tonight. 2 for 3. Finally having a good night here in the postseason. Wickman on the mound. Here's the pitch. Patient, 71, base hit, Tim Raines. He gets his 3rd hit tonight. Raines hits one into left field. Up with it is Polonia, throws it in, Raines holds it first. Tim Raines has his 3rd hit, another single. Insurance runs are on, and the batter now is Joey Cora. Cora is 0 for 3 tonight. Nothing on the dice, so Rain's not going. Wickman checking in. Now pitches to Cora. Patient 13. He walked him. He walked Cora. He walks Cora, puts runners at first and second. The White Sox have been business. And now the crowd is absolutely going up and down because here comes Frank Thomas. Thomas 3 for 3. All 3 of them have been jacks. Bob Wickman does not have wheelhouse on his card, but he does have ballpark. Runners at first and second. Thomas 3 for 3. 3 home runs. No one out. Bottom of the 7th. As Salvador America says, isn't this just a beautiful game? Wickman looking in. Pitch. Tough. 73, and that's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Kelly. Double play rating is 8. They're going to turn 2. Hit to second. Throw goes to short. Back to first for 2. 2 outs. Raines does move to third. Frank Thomas grounds out into a 4-6-3. Two men down. But now the batter is Julio Franco. He's having a good night, too. He's 2 for 3. He's got 2 base hits. Big run at third if Franco can get him in. Wickman looking on. Now he pitches to Franco. Tough. 49. Base hit. Franco hits one into right field. That's a single. Franco gets his 3rd hit of the night. Raines will come in to score. 6-1 White Sox. Franco is 3 for 4 tonight. The top of the batting order is doing it all. Franco safe at first now. 6-1 White Sox. First run given up by Wickman. Not fatigued yet. The batter will be Robin Ventura. They'll keep Wickman on. Ventura 1 for 3. He continues his postseason hitting streak. He's hitting 11 straight games. Franco on at first. 2 outs. Pitch to Ventura. Patient 87. Ground ball to second. Up with it is Kelly. He throws to first to get the out, and that will do it. Franco knocks in a big insurance run, and every run is big. 1 run for the White Sox. 2 hits and a walk. At the end of 7, White Sox now lead 6-1. Top of the 8th. Wickman will be done. That was his last inning. Yankees will have to go to the bullpen. Jason Bere comes out. The batter will be Luis Polonia. Bere is not fatigued yet, and he's pitching a gem. 1 run on 4 hits. Yankees can still score runs. Bere pitches to Polonia. Tough. 73. Fly ball center field. Under it is Lance Johnson. Makes the catch. And that's the first out. The batter now is Wade Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 2 tonight. He's singled. Bere pitches to Boggs. Defense 65. That is a defense rare play. So let's see what we get. We re-roll these dice. Defense, rare play. Fielder with a range of A to C makes highlight catch. Okay, so range of D to F, can't reach the ball. So let's see what the fielder is. The fielder is a pitcher. Jason Bere's range rating is a D. He's not going to make it. He can't reach the ball, and that is going to be a double for Boggs, as that was right over Bere's head and into the outfield. So Boggs has a doubles. He hits it right over Bere's head, as he couldn't make the range. His range is a D, and that's what we got on that. So it's pretty much just a double for Boggs. And that's Boggs' second hit of the night. And now we'll bring up Don Mattingly with a runner at second base, a run that the Yankees absolutely have to get in to have any chance. Mattingly 1 for 3 tonight. Singled in the first. Bere looking on. Pitch to Mattingly. Tough 37 base hit. Don Mattingly hits a single. It's a line drive into left field, but Boggs will have to hold at third. He cannot score as runner on second advances one base. And now the Yankees have something going on with one out. Danny Tartabull scheduled to hit. He will not. The Yankees will go to the bench. And the Yankees will bring in Gerald Williams to pinch hit. That'll be it for Tartabull. And Williams will take over at designated hitter. Gerald Williams, the new DH, he'll pinch it for Tartabull. Runners at first and third and an out. The White Sox thinking of making a change as well, turning Williams around. Big difference between hitting 333 and 277. And that's going to be it for Jason Bere. He did his job. They'll turn to the pen. The White Sox will bring in Paul Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher will pitch to Gerald Williams. Williams bats 277 against lefts. That'll 333. One out. Williams does ground out into many double plays with a double play rating of 10 on each card. The White Sox are going to call the infield back and try to turn two. Big at bat here for the Yankees. Runners at the corners, one out, down 6-1. Ossenmacher now takes over for the White Sox on the mound. Williams now pinch hitting for Danny Tartabull, and he'll take over at DH. Here's the pitch. Patient 86, and that is a ground ball to short, and they're going to turn it. Shortstop to second to first, double play. They get it. A 9 on the dice underneath the double play ratings, and the Yankees turn two, side retired. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. And that is the third double play they've hit into in this game. And the score remains 6-1. A great opportunity gone. And the fans are going crazy in their seats. They know they're 3 outs away from going to the World Series. Coming on to bat for the White Sox will be Darren Jackson. New pitcher for the Yankees, and they're going to go with their closer, Steve Howe. He's the best pitcher in the bullpen, to try to not allow the White Sox to get any runs. White Sox defense, they have 2 errors tonight, both on Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas has been all over the place. 3 home runs and 2 errors. But the White Sox pitching and defense has done the job for them in this ball game. Bottom of the 8th, 6-1. Darren Jackson, the batter. Steve Howe will now pitch for the Yankees. Howe looking in, and now pitches. Ballpark 54, that is going to be an in-play for Jackson. In-play 99, fly ball to left. Poloni will get to that one, and that's the first out. One man down. And now we'll see Lance Johnson. Johnson singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Howe trying to keep this a game. Johnson, here's the pitch. Patient, 64, and that's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Gallego. He's got it. Throws to first, out number 2. And now here's Mike LaValliere. LaValliere 0 for 3 tonight. He's having his worst game of the postseason so far, although he's batting over 400 in this postseason. 2 men down. Here's the pitch. In play, 92. That's a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Kelly. He's got it. Throws to first. 1-2-3 inning for Steve Howe. Nothing for the White Sox. Will we see 9th inning magic? At the end of 8, 6-1, we go to the top of the 9th. Paul Ossenmacher is the pitcher for the White Sox. White Sox 3 outs away from the Fall Classic. Leading off for New York is Paul O'Neill, and Ossenmacher will stay out there. O'Neill bats .305 against lefties. O'Neill is 0 for 2 tonight. Yankees now have 3 outs to do something. Remember what happened in a game between the Montreal Expos and the Atlanta Braves when the Expos were only 3 outs away. Remember what happened in that game. Ossenmacher looking into O'Neill. Now he makes the pitch. Wheelhouse, but a wheelhouse 94. That's a fly ball to right. Ossenmacher pitches an awful pitch, but Jackson's going to get to it. 1 out. 1 down, 2 to go. Ossenmacher pitches an absolute meatball, but it didn't have enough spaghetti sauce on it. The batter now is Mike Stanley. Ossenmacher will stay out there. Stanley 0 for 3. Ossenmacher looking on. Fans on their feet. Nobody sitting down here at Comiskey Park. Ossenmacher pitches to Stanley. And that's fouled away. Strike 1. We'll do it again. Tough. 60. And that is a fly ball to right. Ranging over is Jackson. And he's going to make the catch. Squeezes it. 2 down, 1 to go. And the last chance for the Yankees is Bernie Williams. And Ossenmacher, they'll stay out there, even though Williams bats .366. Got to go with the numbers. Going to leave Ossenmacher out there and see what happens. He got a 5-run lead. Let's see what happens. Ossenmacher will pitch to Williams. 2 outs. 1 out away from the Fall Classic. Ossenmacher looking in. Williams at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Ossenmacher checks and deals. Are the White Sox going to the World Series? Wheelhouse 37. Not quite yet. Base hit by Williams. And he hits that one into right center field. That's going to bounce off the wall, and that is going to be a double for Williams. As Williams says, I will not make the last out, and he'll be standing at second base. He gets a double to continue the game. He's at second. Just missed a homer. Bounced off the wall. The next batter is Mike Gallego. Ossenmacher will come out now. They will take Ossenmacher out. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Kirk McCaskill. He'll turn Gallego around. And Gallego is at shortstop. And we're going to see, we might see a pinch hitter for him as well. And we will. Gallego's going to come out. And coming on to bat for him will be Randy Velarde, and he will take over at short if this game goes any further. Randy Velarde bats .279 against rights. So now Kirk McCaskill being asked to get one out. Fans on their feet. Williams on at second. McCaskill concentrating completely on Velarde. The run at second don't mean anything. McCaskill looking in. Velarde looking out. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. 6-1 White Sox. Once again, are the White Sox going to the World Series? Tough. 0-9. Cold strike 3. It's over. Cold strike 3. It's done. It's done. No runs. A hit for the Yankees. The White Sox are going to the World Series. And they mob the field. They mob the field. They're all over each other. The White Sox are on the field. The White Sox win. They're going to the World Series. They beat the Yankees 6-1. The Chicago White Sox are the American League champions. And the Yankees losing this series 4-1. Fans at Comiskey Park, the stadium is absolutely going nuts. Mobbing, love them mob the field. Exactly. The White Sox are going. They're going to play for the 1994 World Series title. The Chicago White Sox win the ALCS. As Rick Vaughn says, pour champagne on it. They have done it. The Chicago White Sox are American League champions. They will now face the winner of the NLCS, which will start tomorrow. Orel Hershiser versus Ken Hill at Olympic Stadium. The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Montreal Expos. It is over. The Chicago White Sox have won it. They eliminate the Yankees. I'll give you a final line score. For the Chicago White Sox, 6 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. For the New York Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. Jason Bere pitches a gem and gets the win. Melido Perez the loss. No save, but the player of the game is definitely Frank Thomas. 3 for 4. All 3 hits were homers. 3 home runs. White Sox win the AL pennant, and they will play either the Dodgers or the Expos in the World Series. Frank Thomas, definitely the player of the game, no doubt about it, as he will move on, as the White Sox move on, and the Yankees will have to wait until the next replay. Congratulations to the Chicago White Sox, the Pale Hose, as they will move on to the World Series. That'll do it from here. Rick Vaughn, Salvador America, Steeler fan, 1933. Al, Red Sox fan, Sports Time Machine, Michael Peterson, SDG Replays. Brandon Baker, I didn't see you in there, my bad. I am so sorry. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And we will see you tomorrow for Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Montreal Expos. It'll be Orel Hershiser versus Ken Hill. We hope you start that series out, and that should be a lot of fun as well. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, and stay strong. Please leave a like on your way through the door, through the turnstiles. That'll do it. White Sox over the Yankees, 6-1, 4-1. Chicago White Sox, American League champions. See you guys tomorrow.